I'm getting used to the workflow. It's getting better. Serum 2 for the win. I played around with it all of last night, making some sounds. I only got 5 presets done. I'm still getting used to it, but it'll be fun. I think once I get the hang of it moving fast, we'll be unstoppable. I'm making a white layer. Yep. Let's put that to filter 1. Sick. Good evening. It's cool. Okay. I wish we could rename these. Keep track of shit. But that's good. Wide. Got a wide layer accents. We got a moment in the song for that. From there, I think we're just gonna add like some effects. And this is the part that makes my head hurt all the time. Reverb. I don't like the reverb in Serum 2. But we'll try it out. It's very hard to nail it. I think we just gotta go with some of the presets or something eventually. But the thing that throws me off is whenever I do a low cut or high cut, this fucking, with the way that fucking looks, man. It's not how I want it, but we use an EQ after. Or before. It's like that. It's usually with the bass, we wanna target more of the mids in the reverb. And now we have to route it from here, this bus, not this bus, which also made my head hurt. I think filter 1 has the top basses, filter 2 is the sub. So we'll leave that the same. Okay, we got the reverb wide. Size slower. Delay makes it lag a bit. It's gonna be going good. I'll use it for the next patch. Last stream I did, I was like just all over the place with it. So now I just want to make sounds, and if I have to use something, I will. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Name bus. We can Medusa it. A bit. The bus reverb. this is what I hate too. The reverb goes directly to the main here, so I have to direct out. So now. Good enough. Let's see. Move that. Well, I could do this, but I have two layers. I have a sub layer, then I have top layer, then I have another wide layer. Just, you know, like I'm thinking like producer in a sense. What would producers need in their song? So that's why I added that. Try not to overthink it. You know, I've been messing with a lot of analog synths, so I'm trying to get that. It sounds too digital in my head, like fucking shit. But yeah, that's why. But yeah, we could definitely do that. That could be a mod, like, so I can lower that down by 1. But if I do that right, it kind of kills the sub, especially because it's like an H pulse wave. Doesn't have a lot of low end. So I'm gonna use filter, high pass when I do that, and then I'm gonna route this macro there, move it up. Doesn't sound the same though. Just sounds like it's kind of getting phased out, so it doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm actually gonna remove that. Remove all destination. Anyways, continuing. Reverb send. We got our main. We got some distortion. I've yet to learn how to use the compressor, but we definitely are gonna want one for the bass. Here, bass wise, fuck it. Don't want that. Cool. Don't really think I need to add anything else to the bass. Cool effects maybe, but it will kill the bass. Can add a flanger. This is where the mods fuck me up. There's a total of 8 now, so you got to kind of fill those in. Let's put this. That's actually a pretty sick effect if we add it to. Don't overcomplicate it, Frankie. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't got to overcomplicate this shit. But it is pretty valid. Leave the lows the same. Apply it to the highs. God, fuck you. That's where it gets, my head's starting to hurt a bit. You got to keep track of everything you're doing, so. Let's put this splitter over here. Put this here. Nasty. Put this. Okay, cool. We can add that as a mod. That's a sick mod. Well, I used to have do-it-yourself panels, and yes, here I'll show you, man. I'm not the what up? What the fuck is that shit? We don't need that right now. Yeah, no, I bought it a long time ago from this guy in Hollywood, and yeah, when I used to have those, it would get, and then it would get all itchy and stuff. But I do this for a living, so it's a tax write-off. So I bought a bunch of GIK acoustics panels. Cost me about $4,000 or $5,000. But cool thing about doing this for a living is that you can write all this shit off. So yeah, I eventually treated myself made them. Bought them made already. No need for me to make them. I'm like, fuck the IRS. The less I can give them, the better. So if I'm gonna buy like expensive synths and shit, at least it lowers down the amount of money that they say I made. So if I made, let's say, like $50,000, I buy a $5,000 Moog synth, like the Moog One, then then the IRS would tax 45K, but there's more to it. But I don't say 5,000, but it's better to do it that way. Yeah, man, fuck this. I just finished my taxes, bro, and I always have to pay a lot. I'm going with a tax accountant soon. Like I want to with a tax lawyer because I want like right now I still have it as a sole proprietor, so I'm probably gonna switch it to an LLC, pay myself as an S corp, and yeah, it's gonna be like supposedly I could save about $30,000 in taxes every year if I do it this way, but I have to do it right. So hopefully that's good because I've always had trouble investing the money back into the business because I want to make plugins, I want to make cool shit for you guys, and my problem is just I have 3 kids and yeah, I'm getting taxed up the ass by the IRS, and I'm very honest when it comes to it, so that hurts even more, and it's fucked. Anyways, man, yeah, that one I bought, and then all the other ones are more legit. They don't look like that, so. But yeah, freelance gang, man. Fuck yeah, man. That's the way to go, I think, honestly, because you can grow it, you can scale it, you can try harder, you make more money. You know, like long term. If like I could work here all day, make more money. I'm not making someone else rich. You know, I'm able to do music and enjoy. I look very honest. IRS, let me suck your dick. IRS, I am thinking suck my dick. Yeah, honesty is kind of. Just don't get audited, G. That's the goal, man. Fuck that shit. I prefer to sleep good at night. All right, let's continue. Okay. Yeah. So then pull this down. Okay, my velocity, which is routed here. We're gonna route the aux source. I hate how they made this more complicated, but they have to. I mean, where else are they gonna add it? And I have it here. All right. So the idea is. That doesn't make sense to have that much velocity change, to be fair, but let's maybe lower on this. Oh, sorry guys. I'm not working and shit. No one told me. Okay, let me off decay control. So I'll make it that much. Okay, bass sounds a little blobby in the low end because of the square. So let's run this shit through span. This is where I wish we had like a Command F fucks you. Span. Let's make sure everything's looking okay. So the drums. Serum 2. Okay, and then filter 2. This guy, yeah, make it low. Cool. I always like to make my vases very muted. I don't know if everyone else is the same, but we do that. I think what I'm gonna do is don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. You have all the options to do it. Don't overcomplicate it, fucker. Fuck, sorry guys. I'm thinking in my head. Yeah, we could do. I think I'm gonna create a preset for that eventually. So this is what I'm gonna do. Funky bass lines. Okay, save that in Deceiver 7. Yay. Coolo Rooney. I made some presets yesterday. I did a side piece one. The splitter thing. This thing. I want to save that preset, so how the fuck do I save that? Do I just right click save? Save effects, but I want to save the splitter. Save that. I guess I'll just save this. Side piece. Okay, let's go back to the one we had. The cooler one. Dude, you're really straight with the chair. Makes me jealous. Oh. I bought it used from a Korean. So I don't know if I got scammed, but it's a Herman Miller. But yeah. Bro, you have to, man. I've been having back issues. That's for another stream. We can talk about that shit, bro. If you want, I'll help you, bro. I've dealt with back problems my whole life because I'm always sitting. You have to work out, G. You have to lift weights. You have to make your back strong. The problem when we sit a lot is that all our muscles just get weak. My hamstrings are weak. My low back was weak. Shoulders are weak. Everything's weak, man. So we gotta get it. Is Serum 2 good? It's good. I mean, honestly, for the work that I do, I think I'd be fine with Serum 1. Serum 2 is just like, I think in life, you know, Steve made Serum 1, and you know what, life gets kind of boring when you're not working towards something. So I feel like he wanted to make Serum 2 and add to it. So he added a lot of really cool stuff. I think during the process of adding the really cool stuff, it kind of killed the magic Serum 1 had, where now Serum 2 just feels like faceplant. The key thing for me using Serum 2 is probably going to be to learn to keep it simple rather than, okay, I have all these options now, like clips. I have like, I can split, I can create buses, but is it needed every single time? That's the very hard, I guess that's the hard thing for me, right? Like controlling that need to fill every hole. I mean, I'm a guy, so you know, I'm trying to fill every hole. It's in my DNA. But it's just having control over it. Yeah, it's like a mini DAW. I don't know. I haven't seen the interview with Mr. Bill. I'll probably watch it later today just to get a sense of what he was trying to accomplish with it. But I definitely feel like we didn't need the clip. It's just way too overcomplicating. But that's my take on it. Everyone's gonna be different. Maybe he's trying to compete with like those sequencers. You know, some synths like have sequencers. Like this one has a sequencer, but a lot of the times I'm more of a DAW guy. And if I were to use that sequencer, it's because I don't want to look at a computer screen. I ain't gonna use this shit. Let's just put it that way. He fixed SoundCloud from the. Oh, okay. I gotta watch it. Cool. There's a lot of really cool features. Again, it feels like baby face plant, and yeah, that's it. I think that's the thing. I tried doing that. It didn't work. I tried doing that. So, like for instance, I did like the Mal P remake last time. You guys saw me kind of fuck up. Like I couldn't nail it because I was just not in my comfort zone. I'm still not, but I was able to nail that. I think it's this one, The More I Know. You know, uses a multi-sample feature where I grab one of the guitar samples he provided. So I finally got that done, and I think I have it in the clip too. This, see, so now. Fuck you! What? What I had to do in order to get it in here is I had to save it into this folder here in order to get it there. I tried to copy and paste it, but I couldn't do it. Again, just my thoughts on it. Is it needed? You know, that's all. You know, it's kind of like music production, right? You can make music production as simple as possible. You can be a producer that just decides to use loops, make really good music that way, and dope. But then there's some producers that try and overcomplicate it, and in overcomplicating, they ruin everything, and they just have issues making good music because they're just just opening up the door, the Pandora's box. I think that's the best way to put it. Pandora's box is open, right? So I feel like I need to be like Tutu Kulat, you know, the guy, the emperor or the mummy, and yeah, you know, like kind of control everything that was added. It's not needed for me. So I'm not, like I said, maybe this I'll use to kind of show people the remake, like the MIDI that I used to remake the bass. You know, that guitar bass that he uses, doo doo doo. But it wasn't needed. It was not fucking needed, bro. It was not. The ARP was definitely needed. I really like that. I think we were missing an ARP, so that's very welcomed. The filters, 2 filters was definitely needed. I welcome that. Third oscillator was not needed. That's going to be my take on it. I'm using it more as an ear candy. You know, we have a bass. Like that. You know, I like to do cool stuff like that. I got the saw. Square. Yeah, but it's definitely, my eyes are hurting looking at this, G. My eyes are like, what the fuck? But it's okay, you know, like I said, you know, it's something that is, I don't know, maybe like I just have to grow to love it, you know? Change is always hard, you know? Bob Dylan, the times are changing, you fucking old man. It's just way too much. Yeah, my eyes hurt just looking at it, bro. My head's all over. So I think you have to develop like a plan every time you go in to make a sound, and yeah, not get lost in the rabbit hole. Because at the end of the day, right, as a sound designer, yeah, I mean, the number one reason I never liked Faceplant was just because it's too many opportunities, and I'm more of a guy that, like, if my wife says, we got All Stars Volume 2 coming, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't fucking know. But if she comes with options, which I tell her, just come with options, then I'm that type of person where give me options, don't give me unlimited possibilities, because when you give me unlimited possibilities, I am gonna overthink it. So that's pretty much it, you know. So yeah, I think some people will do really good with it, are gonna be able to do amazing things with it. For me, making tools for producers, I'm gonna have to learn to definitely use the new features. It definitely helps me add more stuff, but I have to keep my mind in check. That's gonna be the big thing, bro. But I think it's fairly good. Like, we got more. Question is, do we need more? So, and then I also made this shit. You know, again, using effects, but I didn't use the buzz. I think I did, bro, but go mix. There we go. It's a little too over distorted to make most. Yeah, it's a little, for sure. The more I know, I did this one. This one's really cool. Using 2 filters. There we go. That was it. Yeah, so it's cool. I like it. It's new. Yeah, exactly. It's just maybe that, bruh. But definitely, I don't think those all needed. As for making like really basic sounds, I mean, I don't know, man. As a sound designer, I'll tell you that I've been making drum and bass sounds. I've been making like, I've done mid-tempo rest kind of shit. Like, I have yet to find anything super intricate where it needs to be this complicated, to be fair. Literally, like, even some of the noisiest stuff, you know, like, it's not that complicated. It's a bunch of sine waves with EQ shifts and a heavy amount of distortion. You know, so I don't know. I usually feel like this is just overkill. Like, I got sponsored by UV once to do Falcon. That's another synth. And I was trying it out, and I was like, fuck this shit. It was just too bad. The workflow, bro, I'm like, fuck. I love fast workflow. I love not overthinking. So that's more of my style. But if some people can fucking, how do you say it? If some people can fucking, like, the more they have, the better, then hell yeah. You know, that's Serum 2 is definitely gonna kill. They're gonna kill it with it, bro. Make sounds that make you taste things, man. This synth might be able to, maybe, man, maybe. I definitely will have fun with it for atmospheres, but for these basic bass shots, it's a little overkill for sure, man. Okay, let's continue. So culo. I'm gonna add that effects chain. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna add it. Bus 2 maybe. I think you go here, user, side piece split bass processing. I'm gonna get rid of the phaser. I don't need that. I just wanted this. I'm gonna route the top part to bus 2. Yes, bus 2, distortion. Okay, it's there. Well, now what the fuck do I do? Okay, why the fuck do I have this here? Who knows? Let's take that shit off. Remove. Wait, what? Oh shit, it added everything. God damn. I just need this. Cool, and then make it white. It is definitely a great $2 for sure, man. For sure, a great $2. I just, again, also the reverb. I don't know, man. That reverb's still fucking me up, bro. By the way, here what's going on is essentially a lot of you guys would split the bass, right? Your low end, your mid, the low end of the bass, the mids and the highs, and then process the highs differently. That's all that's happening here. But let's hit it with something a little more 30 plus friendly. We get that wide hit. I think that's cool. And then maybe we can add delay to it. I feel like for a melodic techno track, that might make sense, right? Like, bro, you want a tech house bass, G? There you go, bro. Yeah, so now we can add plus some delay, I guess, just a little bit, and call it a day on this patch. Gotta know when to say enough is enough. All right, let's hit it with that 1/8, and then yeah, I guess this would definitely go backwards on it. That's cool. Okay, call that. Listen that, bro. Yay, culo. Rooney, save that. All right, new sound. My approach to all the extra features is to try to make more sounds that require less processing. I think so too, man. I think if you definitely get rid of that shit, like, it becomes definitely a little more simpler to focus on that. Okay, let's go. Wait, maybe? Yeah, fuck it. Another bass, or yeah, I'm gonna look for some stuff. You get to decide with the splitter, so if I bring in my side piece, then I can choose here my lows. Anything below this is lows. Anything above it is in the mids, and this is for the highs. So I put this all the way up because I fucked up. I should have gone with the low M, but this is low, mid, high. So you control that with this, and then you got that. Now, I mean, like, good sounding presets all in the box with no external. Ah, got you. Yeah, that's the what I think is gonna be the definitely like the what I want to be doing with it as well. Like, you know, that's the goal, right? You can mix stuff better so people just use it and they don't have to struggle too much. Just get the level right, G. Okay. I'm gonna do for Deceiver, right? Let's see. I can go. I shim it on YouTube. Let's go. I don't want to look at the amount of viewers we have. Fuck that, because my head starts going like, I gotta do some badass shit. I'm like, hell nah. Most songs are just whack, like not whack, sorry, simple. Okay, let's see. So I did that. Let's try that. We increase length here to 4, or let's do 2. Ah, God, 2. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Can I click here and start here? Fuck. So that's the thing to this motherfucker. I guess you gotta move this. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Probably the blues scale, to be fair. Go with that fucking. Okay, we'll do like a very bouncy bass. Again, go into the new wavetable, see what we got. We got an analog 4. Program that in. Click, still works pretty. Right? Nah, it's do. What do you mean do? Talk to me in music theory, man. Is it blably blably or is it kaki kaki? Okay, that wavetable's fucking thin as shit. It's not Bob. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, same, G, same.
I know you.
It's a very muted bass. I'm curious, like that top part is nice. This is too bouncy though. Dun, dun. I'm gonna make my own version of it though, because I don't want to spend too much time just fucking over obsessing over that. So let's find something sick. That top layer for more identity. I like to put my basses on -3. That's just the evil sounds way, so all the patches work there. -2 here. What the fuck, dude? I guess it doesn't like it or what? Oh yeah, I gotta go up. My bad. It's G3. I'm gonna add like a nice top layer. Something cool. Let's see. Route that to, I guess we would still do it to filter 1. Cut the lows out with the filter, high pass. Rip the bass layer. Arm face. When it's in the song, it sounds dope. When it's not, it sounds a little whack like that. Nah, but I never use envelope 1. I always use envelope 2. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let's see if we can do some mods here where this is going to open up more. This stays filtered, so that's always a good thing. Kind of like it at -3 more, but -2 is also valid, so we can add that as a modulator. Just for variations when needed. Release sounds, baby. Good at that. Another mod for that. See, that's where I feel like all these goddamn mods are gonna go. To the key tracking. How would that work though? You mean like have it to go notes? Like the note here? The note feature? I don't know how that would work though, but okay, cool. It sounds like he comes in with like a very long sound towards the end. I don't know how I'm gonna program that in. Yes, so good. Feel like we need to let this guy up more. Some geyser. May I say it? I like the idea of that wide. If someone wants to bring it in as a texture, I think it's valid for the right song. Uranium. I want it like dirty. I think that's sick there. We still have oscillator C, motherfuckers. What do you do with that? You make a white layer. Let's make a white layer with it. How do you describe the difference in Serum 2 to homies who don't stack the... Oh, I'll try it right now. I'm gonna stack the overdrives, bro. How do you describe it to homies who don't produce? It's like going from a fucking Toyota Corolla to like a Tesla. More options, G. More options. That's how I would say it. All right, let's put filter, high pass. I love that homies that don't produce. I don't know why anyone would want to see someone using Serum, but hey, I personally, if I were to bring that sound in, would probably have it like this. I would add like envelope 3, right click, aux source, macro 5, just bring in a new layer. We'll work on it. We'll call this the white layer. Megan Fox, man. Isn't she dating Machine Gun Kelly or something? Yeah, I'll come around. Let's give it a bit more release. Man, that just makes the sound so intricate that I feel like these are the wrong drums for it. What would I use for this fucking shit? Like, if I had to, I would keep the drums more simple, to be fair. Especially with that kind of bass. I want a fucking snare. Like, give me like a cocaine snare real quick, bruh. Nope. Don't tell me I didn't fucking make like just... Okay, cocaine snap. Cocaine clap. Oh yeah. Cocaine open hats. Yeah, just very simple for this. The bass is so glorious. Woo! Give me one of those fucking what'd you call it? Brazilian. Nah, not that. You need closed hats, actually. Closed hats. I want to sound punky. Yeah, something like that. Just simple. I don't want to sidechain this to see how it's going to sound. I just want to make the sound be glorious for people. I want to hear it in a Beatport's Top 100, fam, okay? You guys got to promise me you're going to use me. That's sick. Okay. Let's see. How can I make this shit sound like? Thanks, man. That bass is just so fucking good, man. Hold up. Okay. I think I don't need to do much else here. Should it not be 3 and 3? You know what, G? Those are some things that are better left unanswered, bro. You know what I mean? Those are some things that we don't question that. There's 4 envelopes and 3 oscillators. You don't... Well, so sub's an oscillator. The noise is a sampler. I don't know, man. Those are just things you don't question, you know? All right, let's make this bass sound fat as shit. Let's fatten it up. How do we do that? Distortion. Someone said stack the overdrives. I don't know, man. That's already fucking... Fuck it. If I were to do that, G, I would do it like the fucking, the Germans. Just put an envelope on it. But now it's just sounding, it's not sounding like thin like Max. I think we need to thin it. Yeah. What are my levels at? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hey, bro. My ears hear what they hear. Okay. It's a style, dog. Yeah. Some people like to wear skinny jeans. Sick. Okay. Let's try Noob TT. I think they have the preset here. Season 1 OTT. Sorry. Nah, that's fucked up. Let's see it. New OTT. The fuck are we doing? I just want SSL glue, yeah. That is fat as shit. Okay, I'm not on my yeah, it's Cocaine Clap G. I don't know, man. If I was an artist, that would be my whole brand, just cocaine. Cocaine. Así vamos, papi, la. Wait up. Okay. I think it might be a little too fat for some people and low key. I don't know. I hear it here and it sounds okay, like good actually. But then like as a sound designer, usually what I'll do is save a lot of the presets, and then I have these Oyo headphones. They're called whole headphones. I guess they're Mexican or some shit. And Oyo means whole. So I use them, and then after that I'm like, oh, what the fuck did I do to the sound? I squat, then I'll go clean it up. I always do like a couple of quality control rounds on shit. You know, so, but I don't know. It sounds good to me, but I don't trust these monitors 100%. Okay, let's add let's use the mix bus now. Mid bus 1, direct it out. I don't want to run it through all that shit. We go bus 1 now. We can add like the delay. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, so the white layer doesn't need to be there. So ping pong. And they say I'm fucking like vain as shit. I only want the high end of this sound. If that's not vain, I don't know what vain is, my dudes. So can't really hear that delay when the song's playing in action, right? So this is us EQing the, it's either we're EQing the delay or EQing the sound as it comes into the delay. Nope. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, like getting the sound mix ready, like, you know, like fuck, and this shit, like the reverb's not the best. I love you, but it's not the best. So yeah, I think the delay is fine. Again, this is just me because we can fucking do it. I would add a down sample to this. Why? Because I'm Canadian. Like that. Okay, and that's just the Res joke because Res is Canadian and she made like fucking downsampling insane. Okay, has nothing to do with politics. Okay, keep that shit out of the chat. You know who you are. Could give a rat's ass. All I care about is fat ass sounds. Mm-hmm. That's all I care about, man. I don't give a shit who's in office. I care more about getting some fat ass sounds. Thick. Okay, cool. And then I think with this guy, see, I'm as a producer, I like personally me, I'm very and some people don't like it, but I'm very precise. Like what I mean by that is if I have a bouncy bass like this and that's the MIDI, I'll show you how I want it to sound. I want it to sound like this. Hold up. Remove this here. You know, I want to feel that. That's what I want to feel, but again, I think that might be a little too, you know, defined. Pencil thick, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, dog, I've heard that. So let's ease up. Cool. This is the Senware, we'll call that. And cool. I'm pretty happy with this shit. Better than old Serum for sure. This bass will sounds a lot better here than old Serum would have. No reverb though. Nope. I ain't gonna Medusa that shit. We ain't Italian, dog. Okay. Inspired by Max Styler, yes. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do it to the other bass. So now we go into list mode. Shit packs. And then let's see, 7. What thickness? Okay, so let's save this. Take a little break for the ears. Hold up. Let me just put this. Viagra thickness, G. No, so GIK Acoustics is who I went with. They offer free free advice. So I took pictures of my room and then I got this like long ass fucking email. All I got from the email was buy the most expensive panels you can. But no, if you're in a square room, like, you know, most of you guys will be, unless you can like rent out a little studio or something, but most of us will be in these square rooms. The thicker, the better. No homo. And what I mean by that is the way he explained it to me is usually when people build a studio that is well treated is a room within a room to control the bass. You give it a bit of space, you know, like a gap for the bass, I guess, energy to dissipate. Again, I'm not a science. I don't know the science behind it, but it's a room within a room. So with acoustic panels, you essentially are creating a room within a room as best as you can. So he said, in your type of room, and because you are a dad, you need 6-inch panels. It's 6-inch and up. But ideally, you need, he said, you need these big ass shack motherfuckers on the corners. You see that? That's what he said. Ideally, that's what you want. but each one of those is about 3 to 4 fucking hundred. So he said usually people don't do that because money, right? It's a big factor in how you're gonna treat the room. So you in these kind of rooms, you're just trying to control the bass. So then he went on a rant in that email too about how people buy foam and it's a fucking scam because, you know, if you're really trying to treat your room to actually mix and make music in it, the biggest thing is controlling the low end because any panel will control the mids and highs. The mid and the highs, right? The acoustic foam, that's all it treats. The mids and the highs. Maybe a little bit of the low end, that's what he said. So he's saying best thing is to grab these thick motherfuckers that target the mids and the highs and the low end. And you try and get as many of them as you can in the room. Yeah, foam doesn't have enough mass, so yep. That 6 inches, that's the story. Oh. I got on, so essentially like the way I set it up, my first reflection points are 6 inches. I do have some 4-inch panels in here, and I do have some Korean panels in here. Those over there. But I did, you remember how I told you I bought those cheap panels from that dude in Hollywood that he fucking made, that he didn't do them right, as you saw so what I did is I got those, I took out the old panels foam and I put it behind the little ones that I have, the 2-inchers. Anyways, yeah, get thick as shit, man. If you see Mr. Bill, right, he has a nice studio. If you notice in the back, he has a lot of those bass traps that are circular. Yeah, those are also probably top-notch shit to get. But yeah, man, it's expensive. But I to be fair, I think it's worth it because you learn a lot faster in these environments. You know, you hear saturation better. You hear the bass a lot better. You finally will understand why Sen's always saying, you know, like, I want more of this defined bass, because when I hear a Max Styler bass in here, not all of them, but like that one in particular, it lacks the groove, it feels like. But I don't know if that's right or wrong. I think it's just preference. So again, you know, allows you to hear shit like that a lot easier and learn faster. You hear your reverb, your delays a lot better. Yeah, man. And it's also a good way to stay in shape, dog. Know what I mean? Putting them up, them falling down, then you putting it up again. You got it though, man. You got it. I think they come with the air gap. Yeah, they do. Hey man, let me get an affiliate link if you're gonna get some GI Key shit, dog. Shit, you're gonna spend $6,000. Let me get $600. No, I'm kidding though. I never got their affiliate link, but I always recommend them. But there's cheaper alternatives out there, and you can make them yourself as well. Again, for me, it was just business expense. Business expense. I do this shit for a living, so write all that shit off. Why not, right? So that's why you see all these fucking like synths in here. It's business expenses, and I do use them for the packs. So, and I think they sound a lot better too. So, anything from my, I love you guys. You know that, like you my fucking you guys are my fucking killers. You guys are my killer. People top 100 killers. So okay, anyways, let's see. Let's go. I just realized I'm not showing everything. Holy shit. The fuck? I should probably be showing everything, man. You guys didn't tell me anything. Oh my god. There we go, bro. Okay. There we go. I went with the Arc 4 and mic route as we can do panel. Oh yeah, you could do that too, man. Just make sure that you can't control reflections unless you get, there's this thing called Try some shit that's like $6,000. That will definitely help. Like, that's expensive, bro. You know when you watch it and they have it before and after, and you notice absolutely no difference whatsoever, and think you're a nim. Yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it, man. Definitely a good way of putting it. Okay, sorry. See what yeah, let's keep continue. Any fucking leads in this that I can take?
I know you want to. I know you want.
I like that's a down sample too, by the way. I guess we can do that. Like, I would rather do it with, yeah, I guess, no, with an ARP or with an LFO. I say we keep it in the family. Hold up, let's do this. 1 bar. Yeah. Damn, dude. That's a studio I want to see. Here's a studio tour. Tornado. So yeah, there was this tornado passed by, killed 5 people. But I didn't give a fuck. I was making bangers. Damn. Oh, what a time to be alive. Okay. Okay, I want to do something like that. Again, I'm not focusing too much on remakes. I don't think I'm going to be able to remake anything properly with the new system we got. So it's more about like the concept, right? For me, like right now. So for instance, I think we're going to go with this. I like that. We're going to add, we need like a shifter. Something like a sound that's going to be like pitching up constantly. So I think we add the down sample, right? We add the Canadian effect. It's not a politics joke again. It's because Raz is Canadian. And I forget where she lives, but I only know because we had like a phone call session like a long time ago in 2013, 2014. Who knew she would blow up to that extent? But it was fucking crazy. What the fuck am I? Ah, this is what hate you. Fucking hell. Put that here. Something that's gonna react better to the down sample. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, can I do it with this? No. Maybe. No, don't let me cook. Talk to me. At least then if I make a shit sound, I can blame it on the distraction. Yeah, but I'm trying to get a frequency shift, right? So that's going to pitch it up. And I don't think the Buddy is going to help. By the way, I don't know where he got that name, Buddy. Sounds like I'm talking to like Mugatu. What would do that? Shift up. I don't think we have it to this day. Oh. Let's try adding here. Ooh. Make that shit wide and we're in business. Can we make it wide? Son of a bitch. I like the idea of that. We can make it wide. My light is red, bro. It's making my cheeks look like fucking apples from the dairy farm. I'm trying to think how the hell we get that pitch up effect, but it doesn't seem like we have anything here. Usually you will use like a shifter, but I guess you would go here. Maybe there's a warp that we can use. I know we can use the sync as well, like. Right, something of sorts. Anyways, we'll call it. Let's see, what other warp or thing do we have? What if we do FM from B? No. That's not going to give us that shifter effect. I guess we don't have it. It's okay. Let's try RM. Semenga loves RM, by the way. Split it up. Nope. Okay, so I guess we'll go with this sound. We still don't have a shepherd tone, huh? I don't know why I thought we did. I remember seeing like some form of shepherd tone. Comb, EXPBF. I don't have anything for summit style stuff. It's a combination of exploration series and deceiver stuff. Genesis, anything with melodic leads, I would say no, because John Summit's very melodic now. Fucking blew up because of it too, man. Crazy. Pulled it off perfect. Let's see, we got flanges. We could probably... Yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm just going to have to work with the limitations, which is always good. Limitations is the foundation of creativity. That's what that little short guy said to the trumpet player in that one reel. Put it behind. Just move some of those. No. No, we'll make something like that though. Genesis on my list too for Deceiver 7. Who, by the way, is a customer. Genesis. He used Semenga's vocal from Deceiver 6 or 5. Genesis. Fucking Italians, bro. They're killing it. Let's see. I'm trying to think what to add. I mean, I think this is a good sound already. I'm just like, okay, I need to spice it up a bit. I don't want to rip you guys off. Can add a wide layer. Let's just make the sound be complex. Cover all the fields. Right, so the center signal is already kind of covered. We have a 6 sounder, so maybe we create like some width to it. In case someone needs like that big ass fucking sound in the break. That's cool. Love that. I don't know. I haven't heard it. I do create sounds sometimes. Usually, the sounds I try to focus on the most are the ones that I know are going to generate sales for a pack because everyone wants to sound like their favorite producer. So usually on those, I will devote a lot of time into it. But in order for me to do a proper emulation, it always takes me a long time. I like the idea of this auto panning left and right. Slow it down a bit. What trick? Crazy Joker. New trick I found. Use warp mode in combination with warp distortion and play with the mix. So I have RM. Distortion. So 2. We gotta be careful though. I mean, yeah, it beefs up the wavetable, and this is a good learning tool too, because you kind of see what soft clip does to the waveform and what all that do. But I don't know, man. That seems a little fucking hard. I'll add a bit of craziness in it. There you go. it's just the reverb is really killing us right now. Let's put it in a bus. We'll route it there. Let's add an EQ. Put it there. Go to the mix. The filters aren't doing anything, so now we can go straight to here. We got the reverb there. Oh, but that reverb's now running through the goddamn main. So now we gotta go here, bus 1 directed to the direct. Now we got that. Now we need to make the reverb wide because I'm Chris loaded algae right now. Do you just... How the fuck you make that wide though? The nitros. What would you guys do? Haas effect it? God damn it. Haas effect? Seriously, gonna be a dog. Yeah, bro. Praise Steve. Wait, what? Why can't I hear it? That's fucked up, man. Oh, because the main is right there, bro. Alright, I actually care about you guys. So I need that good reverb in this. Sex, drugs. Yeah, man. Not too shabby there. Let's lower this. What does it matter, does it? Yeah. Usually, like, what I can do is route this macro here to route it to that channel and then call it reverb or atmosphere, right? And then depending on the producer, right, or the song they're working on, they might choose to add that. Personally, me though, I wouldn't use it because I just don't think it sounds. I'm trying to make it sound good, right? But I mean, they could have fucking got Valhalla vintage bourbon this bitch. Yeah, I think it's just me, bro. I suck at this. That's all. Nah, but it's not just me. I've been talking to other sound designers, and we all hate the fucking reverb. I don't know what happened, man. The reverb used to sound a lot better, and now it's very hard to get it right. It literally always sounds like this. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't sound like a good reverb. Like, it sounds like we're in Epstein's fucking, like, metallic cave and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Look at that. No, what the fuck? Yeah, like even the hall sounds like a cheap plate, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. Oh man, god damn it. Come on. Yeah, let's try the convolution, man. It's not about the mix, man. It's not about the... You think Lexicon Daddy? You know what? When Lexicon Daddy... God, that baby crying, man. When Lexicon Daddy is in my DAW, I don't turn it down. I keep that shit up. When Valhalla Moms is in, I keep that shit up, man. That shit sound good. But then, you know, this thing, I don't know, man. This thing, I want to put it in the basement. That's the best way to put it. Maybe I just have to use the presets. Small venue. That's not bad. That's good enough. That's sick, though. Do any synth reverbs? Yes. Yes, Diva's reverb sounds good. What else? The G4 synths reverb sound fucking amazing, bro. Like I didn't want to give this away, okay? Because it's my baby. My baby, okay? This fucking reverb sounds great, bro. Hold up. Yeah, we'll make like a... Watch, I'll show you, bro. Goddamn narcissistic ass OBX, dog. Detune, voice me. Advantage. This is my bib. Check this, bro. Check this reverb out, bro. That reverb's fucking sexy. See that? Look at that, bro. Let's wait up. Fuck. I don't even know, dude. I'm like, you sure I can play some bomb melodies? Yeah, dude, this thing is amazing, dog. I use it a lot, bro. I use that shit a lot. It's just that I was talking to Weska. It's like a techno producer for a bit, and he also told me there was this other one. He told me, bro, I gotta gatekeep that shit. That's not me gatekeeping. That's him gatekeeping that shit. There's another good one too. But G4 Synth, dude, trust me, bro. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. Stock and hybrid. Yeah. So maybe I don't fucking know why it's good. All I know is, bro, like some reverbs, I'm like, let it out, you know. I'm like, I'll be naked with them, dog. But some other reverbs, yeah, they're not the best. So this one's one of those. But you know, we embrace it, right? We embrace it. We embrace it. Okay, let's finish this sound up. Oh yeah. By the way, this sounds a lot. This sounds really badass, this sound, dude. So I don't want to take anything from Serum other than its reverb. Mono legato. It's at that always, so you can do stuff like. Mix. And put it there. I always add a filter at the end too for these Serum sounds. 24. Always warms it up, so you can hear the high end just goes away a bit. In fact, I think if we go with the Moog ladder one, it might sound even better. Right there. Sick. I think the down sample needs a key track too, because it moves. So when it moves, it sounds a little odd. So we're gonna add that. No, what the dude? No, bro, I have an affiliate link, bro. Let me get $5, bro. No, it's a really good synth, man. I love analog sounds, and that synth, I wanted to get a real one, but once that came out, it came out during that time I was making the decision. I was like, hell no, I'm getting this, bro. Hopefully one day I'll have a real one, but again, I like to use them for my sample packs. You know, like it's always a lot of fun not to stare at a screen. Yeah, we don't even need this white layer. Leave it at that. Okay, let's move forward now. I'll be stuck here all day. RM from B. No, we don't need that. It's perfect. We got the wide. I'll be there. The hell am I doing? Yeah, like mods wise, what would I do with the sound? Shit. Maybe more and more distortion. Push it more. Stack the overdrives. Yeah. What would you guys do to this? What would you want me to do? How do you guys want me, dog? Okay, cool. And then the atmosphere. Usually I'll add mods for this. Tone. Oh yeah, the wide layer sound doesn't need to be there all the time. We macro that to 3. Let's mix, get that shit up. This guy. Nice. What else we got? 100%. Fuck! Made it too loud. Bring it back down. Okay. I guess for macros we can add flangers, stuff like that. That'll be fair. Flange. Gotta keep moving. It works really well though in like the little backing track we got. Because if I wanted to, right, I would just add like I don't even know if we got any of those like A minor, the bass. That's not bad. I don't know why it's pitching to the right though. It's kind of fucked, is it? I think it might be this. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. Good. Okay, it's just, bro, I have 8 more mods. What can we do? What can we do? I have an idea. Just, I guess, do these. Fuck you. Put them on there. Matrix. Pull them down. Switch the rhythm. Cool. The speed, the rate. There we go. That nice rate. Can play with that. Come to papi, Genesee. Come to papi. I'm missing. I want to do something dope. I want to do something dope. Convolve. I reckon if you're learning sound on the synth, you might get tinnitus. LOL. It is a very bright synth, yes. But I'm more of a tech house, techno sound designer. Got my little, I'm in my little pocket, you know? So that's why all these sounds are going to be like that. But yeah, like if you're doing analog, like more saw bass, I wouldn't use this thing, bro. Oh, let's do it then. Fist bump? Fuck yeah, dude. Hold up. Convolve. Action. So I want to do something cool with this. Let's just say we want to do something cool with it. What they got in here. Short. Weird. Sorry, guys. I know this is getting like fucking loud and stuff. What is this? If you can control that, fire. Fire. PlayStation. Sunny. Okay, that's cool. So then what? Cue it after. Cabeza me duele. That's cool. That was cool. It's cool. Maybe like do that and move that back. Yeah, cause then watch. This is my idea with it, right? Let's get Splice in here, okay? Maybe not. Pop that pussy. 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 Pop that pussy, mommy. Pop that pussy. Pop your pussy. And it just pitches up, right? Like, that's my idea, though. I think that would be sick, right? Do you guys see it too or no? Thanks, man. I went back to school for English, and for some reason, my teacher is just always saying, "Pop that pussy." Max D, are you Max Styler? I'm looking to sponsor you. I like the idea of that, though. That's sick, bro. It's just like, my thing is more like people when they do that, right? I hope they can hear that, like, oh, I can do this and that. It's always my goal, right? Like, oh shit, could do that. And then usually the size, if it goes up and down, right? Like it pitches it, I think. Oh my God. Never mind. Yeah, we'll just leave it as that, man. The CPU took a hit there. Okay, yeah, let's call it a day on this one. Evil Sounds made it. Who made this preset? Say my name, DJ Kale. Lead. Okay. Lead Araña. One. Yeah, man, I gotta. Oh, yeah, wait up. I gotta do what the guy told me to do. My bad, G. My bad. I gotta respect DJ Fist Pump. Spectral. He said to do Spectral. What did you want me to do with Spectral again, man? Of course. Of course, man. No, I have my business. I always tell people this because I sometimes get haters. They're like, you're a liar. Like about certain stuff. I'm like, why would I lie to you? I want you to succeed. And sometimes I'll explain to people, I'm like, see, the business model in a sense, right? For me is to help as many people as I can because, if someone becomes successful in music and they're living, right? They're DJs, they're fucking out there. I have a customer for life, because, in some way or form, I might have aided them in coming to, or like Sage on how to mix, how to make music, simplifying shit down. So that's my goal always, to help people, because at the end of the day, you know, good karma will always be repaid in any way or form. So, you know, and at the same time, you know, like I know how it is. People need presets. Artists need presets. They're gonna be like this, making music fast. So a lot of times, many of them just use presets to get ideas going fast and stuff. So it's a win-win, right? Like I try and teach all the stuff I learned that has made my life easier, because I'm not trying to be a producer. I have 3 kids. So I'm like, if I can help producers get to where they want to be in my own way and form, right? And then they know, oh, he makes sound banks, and oh shit, I can use these and make sick music. It's a win-win. It's like free advertisement in a sense. So it's always in my best interest for you guys to do amazing, man. Some people don't believe that. It's like, why the fuck would I make a video about how to get your bass right, like, and try and like ruin your bass or something? No, I'm trying to get you guys to sound fucking good. Man, yeah, you guys should teach me how to. You guys need to teach me how to evade taxes, bro. Like shit, tell me the ways. Do I have to kill my wife? Do I have to make her into an FL Studio producer? Maybe my kids. What can I do with them? You guys got to teach me that. Yeah, that's the. I make the ingredients, and you know, like if a chef blows up with some of the ingredients, like for instance James Hype, right? Like James Hype used a lot of Deceiver back then, and that was kind of like, oh shit, you know. It was big for me, especially now, bro. He still uses it to this day, even though he's cheating on me a bit. But it's all good, you know. It's all good. He got big because of his actions, you know, and I'm just there. Here's some salt. He's like, I'm gonna put salt on a CDJ, and if that shit blows up, he's the mastermind. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Now, yeah, I always have to explain it to people. A lot of people don't understand why I try my best to help as many people and show stuff. It's not coming from a negative place of trying to misguide people because, you know, I'm trying to compete with them in music production or anything. Nah, it's more about like, you know, like eventually maybe they need to learn something. They need a one-on-one, and there we go, right? They'll come to, yay. Oh, yeah, I remember him. He knows what he's doing. Oh, he makes sounds. Let's check him out. Oh shit, they're sick, dog. And you know, and that's the way it works. Circle goes round. Circle goes round. Yeah, who the fuck sabotage him? You know what? This is how you make your bass fat. But nah, man, it's. I love to think about it that way instead of thinking about how can I fucking like make presets and then like as with little effort and sell it to as many people as I can. That's not me. I always have value in my work. That's all. Try my best. Okay. Oh man. Fist bump, trying to shift my music to be earn a living with it. Your vids are, thanks, man. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. It brings me joy. I wish I could see it in person, meet people in person, talk in person. That's the thing that's missing. You know, like just seeing someone hugging them, smelling them. You know, that's all. Like it feels more real when I meet people in person. They're like, "Oh, dude, I know." And then they tell me, "Oh, you like the bass thing you did, and how that the sounds. Hey, Doc, too, bro. Look at that fool, the Brazilian." The mastermind, bro. Okay, let's keep going here. What we got? Oh, Mr. West End. I have been wanting. How the fuck do you do that? That's sick. What I want to small people, it's a joke. Well, when you hug someone, like, no, like it's a joke. Hug someone. You know what the fuck, bro? God, the whoop, whoop. Okay, what we got? Right, these sounds. This is the way I would do it. Is it a distorted saw bass? I don't know, man. Can I make a DMB bassline in that Serum, please? What kind, though? Jump up. Anyways, let's try this. We'll do it right now. There's 2 ways to do this sound, I feel like. Either one, the saw, you add a resonance, just the tip, and you distort the shit out of it. Like, literally, I feel like that's the key. Let's see, distort. I'm not sure if it's a saw, so I just call. Oh, okay, no worries. Oh no! Don't worry. I think it's also saw distorted, but I remember back. I would make him this way, but we'll see. I don't even think that might be the way, man. 3. What key is he in? He's in F. Maybe a key track. Nah, because then that kind of. Can also be a sign that's getting sign full distorted. That's also another option, but I'm not too sure. Up. Yeah. It's that, but it feels like it's way more dirtier. Like it feels more squashed, more processed. So, oh, we got Gary V in here. What's up, Gary? I'm making content every day. All day, bro. Every day, Gary. Make content. Let's add more unison. Yeah, that's Gary V, man. Work 23 hours at 5. I don't know if that's the right way, but we'll see, man. Thank you, man. Doc, thanks. I think we're good here. Thank you, Doc. You? If you get it, you get it. I guess it's just one. Let's see, tube me. I mean, I already tubed it. Holy shit. Someone said add a chorus. I'll follow your lead, my friend. Yeah, she goes, thank you, Doc. You go check out his music. It's sick. Tech House, King, Confessions. See him performing for some crowds, and where I'm just like, you go, Doc. Fuck you. Why, dude? You're scaring me. Why do I need to check my blood pressure, bro? Please tell me. You're scaring me, bro. Yeah, that's sick. Okay. Compression is needed. And then we'll... I mean, why not separate the field and have it more mono to get wide feel? And have it be more mono after to get that wide feel. Oh, got it. Oh, yeah, bro. Alexa, make the lights blue. Alexa, make the lights blue. Throw me under the bus. Alexa, make the lights blue. Fuck. Shit, I'm ugly, bro. Fucking ugly, bro. Nah, man, I have a skin condition. If you guys want, we can talk about it, but... Nah, I used to go to the beach a lot. Like, I used to bodyboard a lot, and I wouldn't wear sunscreen after a while, so... My skin is fucked up on the cheeks because of it. No, bro, shut the fuck up. I don't have high blood pressure, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I would I'll go to the beach. I would bodyboard for 8 hours a day at times, and and yeah, dude, I fucked my face up. Like You know, like just fucked it up. Fucked it up. It's been getting better, but yeah, man. You're scaring me, bro. I'm not dying, am I? I'm okay, right? It's just vanity, right? I'm not gonna die, right? So if I'm gonna die, bro, I'm gonna. You scaring me, fool. Anyways, let's continue. My wife calls me fugly. Yeah, dude. Okay, let's continue this.
Beat that drum to death.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think that chorus. We're gonna be here. So I just feel like we need to either multi-band and get it right, and then that's it. And then we got it. A little bit chorus, and then we can play around with the sound a bit. OTT. Also, you can't really move this anymore. There we go. Now let's manifest this being a preset that's going to be done. Inspired by West End. Okay, got that. I think we can move the... We can do a lot here. So we can have this go up. That could be something for like... Boom. Oxit. Macro 2 is acid. Jump up. We'll try a jump up baseline. I haven't made one yet. We'll do that next. This one's acid. And then... Oh yeah, that's the geyser. I mean, if it goes into the filter, we'll route it there. Around there, it's nice. Some texture. It's this sound, man. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, man, the frog bass. We can do a lot too. Like, yeah, dude, those are all valid mods. Check it. Check it. The phaser now, you can change the amount of poles. So, like for instance, if you believe in a round Earth, you stay at 2 poles. If you believe in a flat Earth, well, then you think there's like 18 poles. I like how it goes up to 18 though. By the way, that's just like usually with phasers, it's like the way I always explain it to people. And there's more than that, but much more to it. It's a bunch of EQs that are going up and down. So determine on the amount of poles you're adding, how many notches are you adding up and down? 18, that's a shit ton. And then they move left to right, and that creates like a phaser effect. But there's more to it. I forget the other part of it, but so it moves and shit. So it's super cool. In case, people just want to know how to explain it to their mom or something. I feel like we can make a munch lead. Like a... With like a square. Let's add that. Phaser. As if using the filter preset selector costs... I'm not too sure. Oh, we do need our chorus effect. Put the OTT here. I love that. Okay, da chorus. Okay, now let's find maybe like a cool little FM or some shit can happen here. I'm not a fan of the new FM because it's like the traditional FM that the Yamaha did. I don't know if they're Japanese or what, but might be. So let's FM from something like a sign or some. I don't know why I'm going there. Basic shit. Oh, I know what to do. Move this down. Damn. Feel like Chris Lake, bro. Hold up. So if I were to mod it, yeah, something like that would be sick. So do you guys prefer that or the slow rise? Like, you guys are gonna be using the sounds, so you want the slow rise or the slow? Yeah, we'll use that. Okay. The other one's sick too, and I'm glad you guys didn't pick it because I'm working on a song that has that actual sound in it, and I didn't think we were gonna get it like that. Woo, that was a close one, bro. Shit. Okay, hold on. So then we add that macros to number, I think it's number 4. Yeah, it's number 4. Okay. I'll just fine tune that. Just fine tune it. Envelope on, just leave it up. And I think adding some reverb would be nice, but I'm starting to get lazy. No worries. I just gotta create presets, I think, for like the basic stuff. I think that's the key, because here, all I have to do if I wanted to do that was route this guy here, and then effects, right, bus 1. If there's a preset that I've made with good reverb and stuff, that's all I would want. So for instance here. There we go, now we get that. No, not a convolution one, an actual whole channel. But see, this is routed to the low end, so maybe I can just use these split reverbs. And then, yeah, we just got to keep it up. It's coming down. We don't want it to come down, so pull it up, pull it down. And yeah, it's not a good reverb, man. I agree with you. That's cool, and then more reverbs needed, actually. And then also for that mod, we would move the cutoff down and then have it come up with it here. I have it set to mono, so I can't put 2. There you go. Demonic call. And then matrix, the LFO can't be doing that until this guy activates it. The reverb, yeah, we're gonna keep talking shit about it till it's fixed. Yeah, so now it's being routed there. Just there it is. Direct out. Boom. That's nice. Okay. Now we have 4 more mods. Fucking shit. I'm just gonna wife table select. We can add a white layer. I think that'd be fair. For it. I mean, usually if you have this kind of sound, right? I'm thinking, you like rapid? I'm thinking, you know, as a sound in itself, it's already done, but you know, as a sound designer, right? If I'm not really thinking about music, the sound still has ways to go in terms of the sides. The sides are empty as shit. So that already tells me I can have something there. But the question is what can like be there that will make producers fucking shine. For instance, we make a wide like LFO or like maybe something moving slow like around that. Why is it so mono? I think that's what separates like the best sound designers from me. Like they know how to do that so good. So let's see, maybe we just go with like fucking one. Just try using filter 2. Maybe something interesting might happen there. Move it there. Oh, are they? That's cool. Yeah, it's just a little too wide. You know, you also don't want it busy, so that's why it becomes a mod. But I'm just thinking, what can we add to it that will make it sound fucking fire? I'm for sure it's not that. No. Maybe we just create another layer on the sides. Alright, so we got that. So I know I want to come in with another layer, either stacked on top or on the sides of it. Third layer. Just call it that. Let's use another bandpass. I'm curious. Just have fun with that. So now we have filter 1 with 1 bandpass there, filter 2 with 1 bandpass there. That would be sick, actually. I think we found the solution. It's more about now, like, getting the... And then maybe moving this down a bit. Getting there. I think the 7th is probably the thing most producers will like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good layer. Okay, and then there's 2 more mods, but bro, I think I'm dead. Deadmau said he's been using version 2 for a year. When did he say that? A ver, ¿dónde dijo eso? Oh. I don't know what else to do. Has been using it longer than a year. It seems to that always seems to be always the case. Like Deadmau always has his hands inside of Duda's unreleased stuff. But Duda's crazy, man. The guy made Addictive Drums, which is like in the top 10 in Splice downloads, like Rent to Own, and now Serum 2. Fuck, dude. I always like watching Duda's lore, how he came up. It's pretty insane. Yeah, he made Addictive Drums, man. You gotta watch his lore. It's crazy. Like, I think he came up with the idea, right? Like, every time you hit a drum, what's the difference when someone hits a snare drum? So he thought it was like the tone, the pitch, how hard, and then he had a bunch of samples that way, and then he would round robin them, and yeah. And I don't know if he patented that. I mean, I don't think he did, but it's crazy, man. Yeah, the guy's definitely this reverb. Yeah, he definitely needs to spice stuff up. Okay, I think I'm done with this. I don't think I'm gonna put it on myself to do like 8 mods for every single patch if I don't have the creativity for it. But I think what we did is let's not be a bitch. I'm being a bitch actually. Okay, hold up. Let's add the bode. Fuck it. I don't know. You guys gotta teach me how to use this shit. I really don't know what it does. Yeah, I guess you could say percussive drum, right? So we can bring that up. Boom. We can go to the mod envelopes, which we haven't fucked with. Pull that down. Create like a nice little perk drum. That's a nice little perk drum. That could be cool. Let's put it over here. I sound like Mr. Bill, bro. Why not? I don't know what that is, but it's... You can sample it out. Hold it. Boom. I don't know. Effect shot for Deceiver 7? Who knows? Phase inversion. Playing hard to get. I see you. If it would only stay there. Yeah, cool. I like more of the percussive shot. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure once I get the hang of it, I'll be able to nail this thing. It seems like it doesn't look that deep either, so. But I like some of the sounds I'm hearing. It's just how do you isolate that, right? You could use it like. Sure, just call it that. I mean, that's my best take. Okay. One more. Come on now. Obviously this. The drive. There, fuck it. I have no idea. I have to read the manual. You can go show Serum manual here. Usually the only time I read the manual is when well yeah, maybe we should read body. There it is. The body module offers an implementation of the body it's a frequency shifter. It does not sound like 1G. A device that shifts the frequency of an audio signal by a fixed amount, resulting. Harold Bode. Pretty sure that guy's French. Sexy too. That's a sexy name. Harold Bode. My name's Francisco. Imagine it was Bode. What do you mean you posted all this, bro? Oh, my bad, dude. Shit. This frequency shifting can create dissonance, phasing effects. The Bode manual. You know, I hope when I'm dead, they call something after me. Maybe like a bunch of reverb and like distortion or downsample. They'll call it the Sen reverb or some shit. But we'll see, bro. Okay. Wait, where the fuck that? Sorry, guys. I'm like mono input. The percentage of the okay, so that's the percentage range of the boat shift. The direction of the body shift. That should be a song named Body Shift. Yeah, it's just making my head hurt. Okay, so the delay is a delay. Blur is a chorus and effect and wow. Okay, so the main gist would be here. So the percentage of range to which apply the pitch shift. Right click the knob and choose retrigger in the context menu to have the module restart. The range of the boat shift. Direction. Yeah, man, I'll read that. Like, see, that's my issue with the Bode. Like, that's why I sometimes try to like make the like when I do a tutorial, right? I want to know what the hell I'm doing with it because a lot of times I'll read that and I don't get it. And if I don't get it, that means other people don't get it, right? Some manuals, like I like to read my synth manuals, especially when I'm spending like $2,000 on them and shit. You know, like you have to, man. Like these ones, I like them because watch, I learn a lot. For example, for this one, look at that. This is my blood pressure. No, but this is like a normal LFO on the left side, right side, right? So what this is showing me is that Super 6 synth that I have over here. It has binaural capabilities. So the fuck does that mean? It just means the sound goes around your head. That's all. But it does it in a way where the LFOs on the left and the right side are either inverted like this, right? Boom, boom. Or inverted and slightly shifted. So that's what creates the binaural effect in that synth. So the manual will tell you that, you know, and then it kind of tells you how to use it and gives you like kind of like ideas on what you can do it for what kind of sounds. You know, same thing with this manual with the Percon stuff. So I usually prefer when they kind of say, okay, buddy, and then they'll kind of tell you like You know, like, oh, dude, you can do this with it. You can do this with it. You can do this with it. Yeah, dude, it's a book. Look, it's a really nice book. It's like it's filled with the basics of synthesis and it's pretty cool actually. Talks about like attack, decay, sustain, release. You know, like how to use it and explains it. So it's pretty cool. Handle mystery. What are you teaching? Before you go, what are you teaching? Curious what you teach. Yeah, I like those because then I'll go lay down. Like my back's telling me right now, like you need to stand up, and I'll probably go and read it over there. But I can just take my laptop. So Steve, next time tell me what I can do with the body. But I can also go on Google and you know, like and look it up, right? Or YouTube videos with other people that devoted some more time to it than me. What the hell happened? Why can't I play anything? Oh, there it is. So, okay, let's see. So let's bring it back up. Go. Show the Serum manual. Serum. Where the fuck did it go? Manual. Okay, I guess the way to learn is playing with it, right? I'm not gonna be able to see you guys for a bit. It's okay. I'll be back with more weapons. Okay, so this enables a route of mono. Oh, my keyboard's because I pressed. Okay, no delay because the delay fucks it up. Okay, now it does sound like a pitch shifter. Okay, shift, enable percentage of range in which retrag. Retrag. Let's remove whatever the hell I added to it. There we go. Let's get rid of the blur. So we have a nice percussive hit here, right? At C6. Right? So that kind of makes it sound more atonal because the shift is at 4. So it's getting shifted to the left. Here it sounds the same. Range, okay. The width, no need. All right, so okay, so this is the bit. This is like how it would be a knitted, right? So if I want to shift the pitch of this, I would do it, but it doesn't work, right? Because the range is set to 0 hertz. So then if I move this up, I'm increasing the range of the shift. Right? So it's not very drastic because the range is very short. So if I increase the range, I'm allowed to go further, assuming. You can hear it in the back. Some of the low ends coming up. Okay, higher range. Now my question is, why do I get that release, right? Like I wouldn't want that. If I'm working on sound, this is a great drum. Like a nice little bell. Like that is a really nice bell for like a sample pack. And then you just process it a bit more. So yeah, that's where my head's at with it. Okay, and then we have the width. Self-explanatory. Direction is a -3. See, this is the part I don't get. Direction of the boat shift setting to the center causes both channels to go in opposite directions. The hell does that mean? And that's the part where I would be more like, fuck. It sounds like it goes negative or positive pitch, right? Width makes sense. Delay makes sense. It just adds a delay to the signal. That's kind of sexy though. Still though, why do I have that sound in the back? Okay, and then the blur is a chorus. That will make the sound more more like blurred. Less defined. Okay, there we go. Okay, C3. We get that. So now I can call this percussion hit. And the delay is really not needed. What the fuck? There we go. But then midway. Okay, learning how to use it. That's usually how I go about it, learning that stuff. Because sometimes it's like, can you explain it for a dumbass? It's in the plugins. Yeah, you don't get around with synths, well, do you? At Hey Doc. It's a house producer. Is this a synth specific? Yeah, it's the synth manual for Serum. Serum. You guys can see. Okay, we're still good. Okay, cool. Look, my cheek. My cheeks are still red. Motherfucker. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, I think we need like a dummies version of it. Anyways, we got the shot. Nice chorus. Boom. Drum death. Super 7. Boom. Yeah, I sometimes don't even know what the fuck to add to it. I guess hold sustain notes and shit. New tags. What do I put? Fucking call it that. I'm not very organized myself. Boom. Another one in the books. All right, I got one more in me. I guess we can do a jump up 172 because I have, and it's a good way to promote the pack, I feel like. I've been working on a drum and bass pack. And it's honestly, this is the worst thing that could have happened because let's start volume 2, not that one. Sound mixing process. Kick. So easy peasy. It's all the same. I have to do the. Well, actually, what the fuck am I doing? Oops. Guess I would go 1/8. I'm working on Deceiver 7 and All Stars Volume 2. Deceiver 7, bread and butter. All Stars Volume 1 did really good, so I'm just following it up. Mainly did good because a lot of tech house producers like used the sounds in it for their tech house tracks and did really good with it. Like I think Matroda used a couple. Nico Fai also used one. I don't know if Odd Mob or any of those guys are using it, but there's a lot of that stuff with like foghorn stuff going on. So it's a really good pack for that. So I'm just trying to do volume 2. It's a good like kind of mixture pack, but it's mainly a drum and bass pack. So why was I doing this again? Oh yes, jump up lead. So okay, so with jump up leads, just depends what we're trying to make. So if we're making something more melodic, then we would probably go. Let's keep it fresh. Analog or digital. Let's go with, yeah. Genesis 3, I don't know. That one needs to come. Sam Smyers has been beating me to melodic techno, bro. He's been fucking making all the sounds, dude. I always see his ads for melodic techno. I'm like, you bitch. Oh, I see you. Okay, for jump up leads, I don't want to make the generic one. I know how to do that. So how the fuck do I make something more unique? I guess we can play around with some wavetables and then go from there. But pretty much want the +7. So let's see, Morpheus. Mm-hmm. Malagado. I just don't want to make the sauce shit, you know? That's the easy stuff. And it's been done a lot, so I just need to find ways to make it more. Let's try doing that with some distortion. I'm getting spicier. I don't know. Find something. Yeah, I usually go heavy distortion, but maybe FM. Comb 2. I'll do FM right now. Usually I try the wavetable route first. I'm lazy like that. See FM PD. Put this down. Yeah, I could try the new FM. Let's try that. I think it's just I'm curious just to test out. Can you do FM from C2? Holy fucking shit, you can. That's crazy. 7. Coming volume. Usually it's a sign. Ram face down, ram face down, ram face. That might be cool to do actually. There is a bit of like crazy. Too much. Way too much harmonics. Share this. I know I want to use the gauger. Twos. Bring up some of the sevenths. No sevenths. Yeah. I'm just so used to making sounds like this, so I'm always looking for like, how can I make it sound different? Let's see, sign shapers. Let's try the overdrive. Too much. That's unison. I lost it. Please. Get on the body. All right, we'll do the body. Parallel. Range direction with I remember we didn't need the delay, right? It was more about this guy and this guy. Keep this up. Maybe we grab that there. Nah, too crazy, bro. Delay, envelope it, I think. Yeah, I could have that. It's sounding very fucking like. I want more of the high end. Let's get some OTT in there. Save us! Also, what? I'm gonna post Serum down. Oh, thank you, man. Let's go! I want to come out of a cat's butthole, man. You guys should check out Clemo, though. Sorry. Sounds too perfect. How do I make this dirtier? Whoa, come on. That might be actually a good idea for the top feel. It up to 7. Let's not make this run through. Sorry. Move this down. Yeah, so I have one on top that's not going through this chain. Run it through a different chain. I had it up with an idea in my head. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Work, brain. That's nasty. What am I missing? Some reverb. Some chorus maybe. High pass. This frequency. Yeah, so now I just gotta get this sounding a little better. That's nasty. It feels more like a lead though than a bass, but I can work with it. I think that's a neat lead, especially for some of those swanky ass tracks, reverb. Let's use convolution. I feel convolution will do wonders here. Let's remove that. Also, I love Cleomo. He always sends me these voices. They always crack me up, though. I'm not lying. It always makes me laugh, man. Like, I don't know if you do it on purpose, but... hear reflections that I shouldn't be hearing right now. I think one of them I was out in the sun, and I was talking about how being out in the sun too much is bad and all this, and he was like, call me old school, but you know, but I used sunscreen. I was like, always makes my day, bro. You always make my fucking day. It's great. Let's see what we got. I want something like a woodpecker. You can also try putting it here. Hey, they got a Valhalla in there, bro. What? Apenas me dicen. They barely told me. Sorry, guys. I can't control that shit. You know, in Trash 2, they used to have like these frogs and like all this shit. Like, call me old school. Yeah, that's great. Whoa. Guys need something short, small haul. I'm not too sure if I like the sound. I like it as a lead. I'm just trying to add a sub here. But I don't even know how to direct it out anymore, bro. I guess here? Yeah. The bass went to shit and we went to that. I thought it's... Span... Where you at? Fuck that one up. It's sounding good too. Mix. Why am I not getting the low end? Did I cut maybe this? There's something there. There's something there. I'm in C3, right? Yeah. My low end sucks though. Just on a DMB patch. It went a little shitty though, but there it is. Fuck you, chorus. I fucking knew I couldn't trust you. It's not. Let's try pushing it through here. Distortion, soft tube, soft clip. Yeah, I think it's a good. Now let's just EQ it to sound fatter. It's more. It needs more like impact. I feel that would be an EQ thing, but. That's cool. That's cool. The high end's a little eh. It's also it's like a trombone almost, but yeah. That low end's gonna fucking kill me. Nah, it just needs that good. Yeah, okay, that helps a bit. It's just that it's that low end, you know? It's horrible. I guess we just go with a standard sine. And what the fuck is that? So you guys told me he. What am I doing wrong? What the? Oh fuck! It's a damn. Got it. Boom. Yep. Well, okay. Boom. Got it. I swear, man. See, this is why. Why? Here we put a little bit of chorus in there. I need more low end, John. I feel like we need to process the sub a bit. Only B's going through the comb. Now we can do it here. Let's dial that bitch. So we add more of here. That low end's still fucking sounding weird. Why is that? Why is that? Talk to it. Probably the convolution. Jesus, I suck. I fucked it up. Oh well. Retrig's on. That'll sick. Woo! Nothing better there. That's sick. Put that bitch. Nah, it's gonna be too much. Happy accidents make the world go round. Sick. All right, let's not fuck up. Let's not fuck up. Cool, and then there's just too much reverb, but I like it. All right, how do I beef this sound up? There's something I want to do, but I just don't know what it is. We do want the... We do need body. That's sick. Sorry if I blew ears. This is how I work. I know we all fucked up, but back in my day... What? What are you talking about? Back in my day, we wore sunscreen. I loved Cleomo. Cleomo, where you go, bro? I love you, fool. Where he at? He left. Motherfucker. Yeah, sick. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Shift. Clear old school back. Yeah, you could, but I don't know if it's the more yeah, like the more how do you say it? Doon 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 doon. Like the most efficient way. Cool. Sick, sick. Yeah, now we can re-trigger it. No, so it's that mods. Just finish that. I spent too much time. Next is Serum DAW. Exactly, man. I don't know if I like it. I just did that because I was like, fuck it. We need more low end though. Holy shit, we're lacking low end. Switch this to diode. So much better, but the new overdrive's not it, I feel like, but we'll see. We'll find some. We'll find a play. Yeah, more low end, bro. We need more low end. Good thing is I can add another EQ. Hold alt. Boom, boom, boom. Then just fucking boost this. Gonna also remove filter, high pass. Yeah, got that bitch up there, dude. Compress the shit out of it here. Let's add another layer. Fuck it. Wide. Yeah. Puto, puto. No. Life of a sound designer. They're gonna fucking cancel out down there. That's horrible, man. I need a break after this. Holy shit. You can just keep going and going. I swear. It's cool. Because this just helps so much having that. You know, that kind of helps in like preventing all the high end from getting in. Cool. I have a church files is a Disney. Yeah, exactly. Same, bro. I'm exactly the same way. See, because now I can also add air. Take these off. Sounds like shit. Put these on. We bring the sound to life. So now I can provide fat ass dicks presets that, you know, you're not gonna have to fuck with too much. You get what you hear it, you like it, you use it, fuck it. But now the mods is what's gonna kill me. Okay. I like Seinfeld on. None of these are going here, so I don't know if there's any way to mod that. Nope. I don't even think we need that. This is just a wave-shaped sound, to be fair. That just means the sound is heavily distorted and we're just feeding it frequencies. Okay, move that down. Let's have fun with the bus. This is my last sound of the day, so I think we can route some of this to a new bus. Maybe parallel compress. See what happens. But actually, fuck, I gotta route it to the main. Lord have mercy, because it's weird how this is routed. Because this is routed to the main. The main is where those effects are. If I put reverb here, it's gonna have to go through all this shit. I can make it direct out. The problem is the sounds aren't getting filtered because of this distortion. This is what's causing that. So then, yeah, it's a little fuck there to do anything on the sides on the bus. So see what we can do. Maybe still have to put my other LFO shapes in here. Got some rhythmic ones. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Route them all. Wait, are they even? Yeah, they should be running through there. I think it's because it's... No. There we go. Okay, we good. They should all be running through there. Filter. Oh, because there's filter one. Yep, okay. And now brace the ears. Comb 2. Just find like a unique filter to add to it. I think that'd be cool. Create a mod for that. Boom. Yeah, a lot of these sounds are just like you get a lot of sounds like this providing sound at different layers, and then you manipulate and then distort heavily. That's literally the way I see the theory of it. Because if I wanted to make like a frog sound, then I would add this. That's cool, because now if I put the mod, I can slow this down and we get... No, not the clip though. Fuck the clip. And then just gotta control the volumes a bit. Feels like we need... We can do better. Try that. You gotta look for those little pockets. Like there's a lot of options there. So it's just what you're looking for. There are so many. Like again, feed sounds into heavy distortion, and then just hit it with shit. Easy. And then if you want more movement on that, you can add it to like up. I thought it's too tremolo-ish, but maybe a little bit. Yeah, you get that nice tremolos on it. Sub, I feel like we're losing a bit of power, so then I'm getting comfortable with it, guys. I'm getting comfortable. We're in. We're fucking in. I feel like we can definitely bring in the sub now because we do lose a bit of power with that shit. Yep. Shit, let me put my volume up. Sorry, foot. Too much low end. We don't want to lose the... And I think I'm going main, right? I'm going main. Yeah, that's too much. The fuck. I like it and I don't, but... What am I looking for? Maybe 2. No. What am I looking for? My baby. What's it? This is why I hate drum and bass sound design, man. I need a fucking shit. I'll be here all day. Yeah, that's cool with me. That's cool with me. Everything with it sounded fucking badass. That's the fucking... I introduced some noise as well. Okay, yeah, that's a mod. This is actually a pretty good patch, though. I'm not gonna lie. We just showed it a lot of love. That's why. Let's control here. Let's control the low ends. I do have to learn to use the new features. I know that. Like what do you call it? Spectral is the one I definitely want to master. I know it's good for drum and bass, but I gotta figure out what it can be good for in tech house. It's still maybe atmospheres or uplifters, but it could be used for the leads too, I feel. Okay, we got our reverb on the effects, convolve. Yeah, maybe for glitches it could definitely be, I agree. Reverb on this. So no. So my first Serum 2 preset. Well, it was, yeah, it is actually my first one. You know, crazy thing, if you can mod this shit's fucking crazy. Wait up. That would be crazy if you can actually do that. No, you can't. Because if you can route these sounds to another filter, that's another sound, in theory. Imagine? Holy fucking... Oh my god, I think you can, bro. Wait up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. These are not tears of joy. These are tears of fuck. I have to work. I'm gonna have to work harder for every preset. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Mod me too. In essence, yes. Definitely added more work. It's okay though. I feel like I would eventually get good to the point where I can just be jamming like that. But you know, I like to put in the effort if it's allowed. You know, like people support. I have to support people back by doing the best. Fuck! No, yeah, it just depends. Like how everyone wants to do it. But yeah, I mean, I could easily get these mods like kind of half-ass them. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I would say these are half-ass mods. If I'm being honest, I could definitely do a lot more with some of them, but these two are not half-ass mods. So I think there needs to be a balance between versus like, oh damn, what the fuck is that doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, Here we can maybe go diffuser. I don't know what. Oh shit! It's gonna blow our ears. All right, so we route this to. Okay, so we go mix. Now we can route the filters here. So that's the diffuser here. We could do it there. We don't need the noise going in there, so this would switch all of them right to the. So now we just gotta find like some good frequency shifts, shifters. That's what I call them. We ain't fucking with this shit. This thing blew our ears last time. Like the idea is, right? Remember I told you guys flangers, just think of them like this. It's a bunch of notches. Okay, so we made a filter, but how the there it is. And they just move left and right. This is demonic though. Key track it? Oh my god. No! Oh, sorry. Holy shit. I have bad experiences with this shit. Like I'm telling you guys, like last stream we got fucking rocked by this thing, bro. I wish we could change the quadrant. How do you do that? Right click? I don't know. Maybe command click? Nope. Whatever. Let's see what they got for us here. I want a bento box. That's cool. God fucking damn. Fucking crazy out here, bro. Holy shit. That's sick. I like it. How do I make it fatter though? I do not approve of this down here. This is whack. Why the fuck is it? We need this fatter. Anyways, that's sick. That's sick. Too bad. Yoy. Watch the ears, fam. Watch the ears. And what, Nicholas? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I went through the mid. Bro, I don't trust this, bro. What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. Fucking Nicholas is teaching me. I think he's Steve, bro. Why didn't you invite me to make presets? Look at what I'm doing. And look at the presets you guys have. It's night and fucking day, bro. Night and day, bro. At the Ichikali go. They got fucking Mr. Bill. They didn't get no send. On the beta test. Why didn't you call me up? I'm about her that shit. Still shitting bricks. Still shitting bricks, Steve. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit hurt. I was like, what? Fuck. It's like after so long. After so long. They didn't invite me to beta test it. They didn't even invite me to make preset. After 8 years. I'm okay. Fuck no. Hardware synths are not obsolete, bro. Look. This is cool, right? Like, I think this is cool. Like, I have fun with it, but okay. Nah, after like maybe an hour, I was not butthurt anymore, but I was definitely hurt. That Mexico trip meant nothing, bro. But what were we talking about? Oh no, Sarah. Okay, look, I wouldn't be able to make this shit with analog synths. Nope, way in hell. But if I wanted to make like, you know, like basic saw sign shit, like I'll go to the analog synths. They always sound a lot better. Like for example, right? Give you an example right now. Let's not blow your. Oh fuck, I can't do it. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I'll show you real quick. Watch. I'll make a drum and bass. Watch. Hello? Are we alive? I'm so sorry the mic feedback. It's just I had to like yeah, I had to fucking yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, that's a Moog Matriarch, right? So I think that sounds so much better than when I use Serum and stuff. Like I can never get a tone like that. You can definitely get the same sound, but the difference is in the way the high end sounds and the meat. You can definitely get Serum to sound that way, but it's hard. It's more about getting that. When someone says warmth, what do they mean, right? Pretty much what it means is the high end doesn't sound as harsh. The sound sounds fuller. It doesn't sound Man, shut the fuck up. Oh wait, no. So the high end is a lot it's a lot cleaner. It's usually sounding a lot heavier, meatier. Pretty much the way I can make those kind of sounds with that thing is because I can reroute. I can create an overdrive, or I can essentially I grab a cable, I stuck it in a hole, and then I stuck that cable back into itself, right? So create overdrive, I guess, analog overdrive. So I grab the output, I put a cable in the output, right? And then I put it back into itself, into another channel. So then you get the overdrive effect. So essentially, you duplicate it. So similar to what this does now, the overdrive. But you can keep doing that. So the Moog Matrix, you can do that. The Sub 37 has the multi-drive and the feedback. So it's the same thing when you do like drum and bass sounds in Serum, right? You put sine waves. Like maybe you'll have one at -1, 0, and one at +7. And then you distort heavy. It's the same exact thing. So if I'm doing that and I want that kind of sound, I'd rather go to these guys to get it than to Serum. Does that make sense? So anything like that, I go to these guys. If I need shit like this, then I would go Serum. It's good to have options. I just go whichever is easier to achieve, you know? Like so yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. But no, it won't replace your analog stuff, my friend. I don't think it sounds good enough for that. All right, let's find like another sick. Sorry. No, you're not late. I'm just playing with this. We already have so we have this mod here. And we have this one. Yeah, it's on my list to buy. I've been renting one for the sample packs, and I like it. My problem is that, so I bought a new desk, but my problem is this desk is fucking fucked up. It's a Guitar Center one, and look at all the cables. Like, I just can't get it sounding good in here, like looking good. I don't have the space for that Vermona DR1. I don't know where it would go. Look, I'm overloaded with shit, bro. Like, it's crazy. All for you. It's all. But yeah, it's on my list to buy the DRM1 or the. But isn't there a Mark III now? I was looking at used prices. It seems pretty fair. Oh, nice. Maybe you can help me out with some sample pack stuff. I'll hire you as a contractor. I don't want to do W-2s. I'm scared with the IRS for that. Need something that fattens up the sound, doesn't kill it too much. Thanks, man. Yeah, the Erica synth stuff, it's a different sound. That's why I got that one. Cost me, I bought it used for $1,600. I wouldn't have gotten it if I couldn't get it that low, because I ain't spending $2,000 on that. But yeah, I wanted it for Deceiver Dominator, and I've been hearing the drums popping up in a lot of productions, so it's definitely different sounding. It's more industrial. So I actually took it when I did the sessions with Kashmir, and it was funny because everyone was around, right? So they were all looking at the Erica Synth drum machine. Like, what can this thing do? So he started playing it. It was hilarious because he made an 808 on it that sounded like a G6. And he's like, that's sick. And then everyone was just laughing because I was like, because it sounds like a G6. Like a fucking doo-doo-doo-doo. Good synth though. I like it. He didn't really like it too much, by the way. He thought it sounded way too industrial, and it didn't have enough variety in it, which I agree. It's a very industrial sounding drum machine, and it's almost like a one-trick pony. It can only do something really good. So Maybe we could I wanna do something with that. Next down. These are sounding too experimental, man. What can give me what I'm seeking? That sounds neat. Cool. No, I have a drum and bass pack coming, so just did it for that one. But holy fucking shit, with a Serum 1 presets. Also, did a dimension bass for Kashmir, and I think he used it in his new song because his new song is drum and bass oriented, right? It's a great fucking patch. All Stars 2. It's right here. I resaved it because I had it saved for the sessions and shit. This is a fucking bass. Let's call it Analog Heat. Oh, nice. I've seen that, man. I definitely want to get into pedals, but we'll see. I just don't, like I showed you, you know, I'm kind of insecure about the way my space looks. It's a little messy, and believe me, I try to keep it clean. It's just fucking, I think I need a bigger desk, and then from there just start over and figure out how to route the cables and shit, because holy fucking shit. It's a fucking mess. Yeah, check it. Check it. These are the ones. Wait, season 1. It's, yeah, I was explaining it. It's, this one. What is this? What is that? I've never seen that. Amp this wavetable into the preset when saving. That's cool. I guess. Wait, what? We don't fucking have it or what? It's right there. I guess you can save it. I come on now. Yeah. Yeah, it's all that. Yeah, it's this pack. John Sounds. It's the guy that helps me with sound design. This is my favorite one. Put the geyser in it instead. Now I can call it Serum 2 preset. I'm already working on the page. This one's better. Yeah. No, there's drums. Check it. So this is, I set it up. So I'm trying to do it like I do for the Deceiver ones now. So they're like building blocks, right? So like for instance, I like this one a lot. So then it's, you know, you get the, like, you can set it up how you want. So it's like building blocks. The break beats are cool too. I hired someone to do these. So you guys saw John's name. John's like an old friend of mine's. Used to do Future Bounce, you know, this drum and bass. So he did all of these. Very interesting too, because he made break beats at 90, and then he sped it up to 175 and processed there, and he says it sounds a lot better that way. I just don't know what you would use that for in drum and bass, to be fair. Or it's been a good while since I joined the scene, and you've come a long way since the last time one this year. What do you mean, like? Because I'm doing drum and bass now. No, drum and bass is hard. Definitely like. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, the idea is just a bunch of like building blocks for the drums, and then people can use them like, you know, like vice versa. Like we do in tech house. Like a lot of tech house packs, they'll like have a huge amount of drums, and then they'll split it up, right? And then from there you just kind of build a groove out of it. And I find that it's a lot better because it leads to cleaner sounding tracks versus when you have a top loop that's really busy. It can kind of like fuck you up. So yeah. Rave stabs, because, you know, we need it. And then the bass shots. I still need to work on the bass loops though. Bass loops is where I lack. I'm just not good at doing drum and bass loops. I treat them like, watch, like this. I think it's, I don't know, to me it sounds kind of whack. Let me delete that. It just doesn't sound drum and bass. You know what I mean? There's some I like this. Some people can just take like certain parts, right? And then use it like to build their song like little bits. You know, like start an idea with it in essence. I like this one though. This one does sound like drum and bass. And I think this one I did with one of the analog synths too. This one's cool. It's missing little bass shots in between, I think. Yeah, so this one's cool too. And then, no, that one's, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. It feels a little too cheesy, but it's cool. And then I did this one too. This one's fun, dude. Yeah, so it's like how do you say it? Linkin Park, hell yeah, bro. I did that with Contact. It's supposed to be like Backbone by Chase and Status. They have like that guitar, do 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 do. So it's a lot using the Contact with like a distorted guitar. But yeah, with these, I'm just trying to make them like, people use them and they're like, oh, I can do a whole song around it, So like even this, like it's just so dark. And then start a song, get a vocal in there. I made jolly guy, hit that very van. That's the Moog. But yeah, it's cool, man. Appreciate you guys taking a look, by the way. I know Serum 2 in the title, all that, but I am done for the day. In case you joined the stream late, here's Serum 2. But now we did some sick presets for it. I think they're gonna be good. Have a lot of Deceiver stuff done. Fuck, dude, we only did like a couple. But yeah, cool. Anima, you think he's overrated? I don't, bro. The thing with Anima, just good songs, good songwriting. Like it's mainstream, but I don't know. I think the man deserves success. He definitely has ghost producers. I know that because last team with Dam Dala is whack. It's okay. I can see what you mean. With Anima, yeah, he's just a big brand now, man. Yeah, he got famous because of visuals, but I think his music's pretty good. I when I first heard it I kind of was very excited about it. I think the songs are amazing. I know he has people that I don't know if they ghost produce or not. I know they help him. Mainly because whenever I do an Anima tutorial, I always get some of his producers like messaging me. And I think they just want a bit of like validation. And what I mean by that is they'll tell me something like, oh, me, and then they'll use his name. We actually made that lead. It's 10 layers or some shit. And then they'll just let it all out. Which I don't mind, I'm always like, yeah, it's always good to talk to them a bit and just, you get to see that side of it. So definitely, if you feel a little, you ever hear Anima's music and go, man, how can I make that stuff? Just know it's more than one person making it. It's not him solely. He has a lot of help to make those songs. Mixing engineers, mastering. Broke NDA time to snitch. Nah. Well, I didn't say they made it. I think they're just producers. It's a big project, and there's producers on it, man. It's cool. All right, you guys take care. Much love. Always dope to chill with you guys. When you tour so much, there's no way you can live without some ghosts. Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing, man. I think you're the mastermind behind the whole idea, and I think what most producers don't realize, and I'll tell this to you guys too, because yeah, if you can make the presets and samples yourself, it's cool, but I think production where the value is really, and this is a part that I feel I lack sometimes, and I even tell some of my students that have it and I don't have it, is the artistic vision of stuff. Like I have some students that are very like, they know the vision of the brand they want to build and how they want to go about it, and they'll start talking about like the architecture of stuff and the colors, and I'm all like, I just want to make a sick song and that's it. But they're more thinking about the whole brand as a whole, the story of it, the message, right? And I think that's a lot more valuable than, maybe it's equally as valuable as making the music. So as a producer, when you're making music, right? Like I could be really good at sound design and stuff, but if I don't have that vision of, if I put like, I need dark sounds with like this kind of vocal, and then I want the song to be arranged this way where like the energy increases, and as the energy increases, you get all this kind of shit, like that. Those are things that I feel a lot of visionaries have, right? You got the technical side, and then you got the artistic side of it where, like, oh, let's make a fucking skyscraper that has a cherry on top. And then you do it and it blows up, So yeah, I think there's different ways about when it comes to production. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, don't get an ego that you have to do everything yourself. Just be good at bringing ideas together to make dope ass songs. That is the big thing. And yeah, no one on top is doing it alone. Exactly, man. There's plans for the brand. I mean, look at Calvin Harris, man. He went country. Recently, he went country, bro. Check it. I just saw it yesterday. I was like, wait, what? I don't know if you guys saw it. Look at that shit. He went country. He has the whole look, you know. Cool, I'm pretty sure he either thought about it or hired it himself. Do you think it's possible to do everything yourself? Yeah, of course. I think it's possible to do it. You just got to know what your goal is. So if you want to be a superstar, right, then you can't do it all yourself. If you want to do it for a living, DJ, you know, like tour a little, maybe like, yeah, I think it's possible to do it by yourself. But if you want to be a star, like big, nah, you need a team, bro. You need a fucking team. All right, guys, you guys take care.